Use this secret to stop losing customers. Good day, I am Vershima Benedict Deorti, your go-to productivity surgeon. I help students, entrepreneurs, and marketplace professionals defeat procrastination and learn the principles that can help them accomplish more in 12 months than they've done in 3 years combined. I'm also the founder of Africa's fastest growing entrepreneur and hyper productivity community, Dream Again. I'm super excited to be live in today's edition of Productivity Clinic, which is episode 412 of 1000. And it is my pleasure and my privilege to actually come live. But before I proceed, if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that when the next value drops, you can consume it. I'm going to be coming live every single day for the next 600 and something days. It's a 1000-day sprint. So follow me on this journey. And if this is your first time on Facebook, hit the follow button because that's the best decision you're going to make this year. That being said, let's get into it. And so a lot of people try to complicate life, but you see, it is the glory of God to conceal a matter. It is the honor of kings to search it out. My mentor, Dr. Ogochukwu Omelgo, will always say, wisdom is your ability to simplify complex things. Foolishness is you trying to complicate simple things. And so I heard this from a very great man, and it stuck with me for the rest of my life. Two secrets that are costing you business. One, the first secret that is costing you a lot of business that you are not really aware of is you're trying to work harder on your job than you're trying to work on yourself. Listen, it was Jim Rohn, American business philosopher and public speaker, that said that work harder on yourself than you do on your job. We see a lot of people trying to really do well at their job, but you see, my mentor, Dr. Hillard, you always say that any venture that does not improve the worker is not worthy of being built. So you need to understand that you need to improve yourself first before you can improve your business. You know, in Abuja here, yes, I used to see this, but it became more pronounced because I had very high expectation. But being in Abuja, I've seen quite a number of people who are they're stealing from wealth, in the sense that my mentor explains this that he explains this concept this way. He explains that you have not made you have not if you made money without creating value, you stole from wealth. For example, if you receive 10 million without creating value, then you've destroyed wealth. That means money is only relevant when there is value to be exchanged. And so, what I've seen with quite a number of persons is they want to collect a lot of money, but they are not ready to provide commensurate value. I remember the other day I was going out with my wife, and then her shoe had an issue. And while we were looking, this aboki came with a car wash or something, and this aboki just came by. And next thing, I asked him, okay, to fix this shoe, how much is it? This was something that he just needed to touch something, and before I know, he said 500. I was like, and the anointing was he didn't even know how to do the thing. It was some Yeah, so because they've not taken the time to improve their craft, it becomes they are not paid so much. So work on yourself more, invest more in your mind. Because listen, everything you know now has led to the results you have. It only makes sense to improve the quality of what you know so that you can earn better. Now, this is the second part is the most important part because this is the first step, but this is the practical aspect. So I was having a conversation with someone today, a colleague of mine, and we're discussing the real estate thing and housing issue, housing deficit in Abuja, and the fact that most landlords they shoot themselves on the foot by not investing in quality. And because they do not invest in quality, what happens is at the end of the day, their customers are not satisfied. At the end of the day, you really want to, how you know you've really done a good job is that you are able to keep your promise to the customer. This is why in the Dream Again community, I teach our community, and every now and then I ask them if you feel you've gotten more, you've paid me, what you paid me is more than the value you've gotten, come, I'll refund you. Because the mentality as a wealth creator that I have is that I want to give people 1,000 times value. So, what's the principle? What's the secret? Do more than you are paid for. Do more than you are paid for. People shouldn't feel cheated when they do business with you. People shouldn't feel that you deliver less than you promise. You want to over promise and over deliver. Over promise and over deliver. Over promise and over deliver. That's the promise I make. And the people in our community, they can attest to this. They know that, listen, when Benedict tells you that he's going to do something, you can count on him. So you must make up your mind to give more in return than you are paid. Give more value than you are paid. That's how you keep your customers. Give more than you are paid. I was having a conversation and I talked about a place I stayed, and the experience was so horrible that in less than 30 days I moved out of that place. And you know, it's not an experience I would recommend for anyone. Why? This was the promise. It was like what you are promised versus what you get. You understand those kind of scenarios. And because of that, I will never recommend them. And guess what? When someone receives a bad experience from you, they go out to tell 33 people about that bad experience. 33 people. Means when they have a good experience, they just tell 11 people. So you want to ensure that you become a person who, if anyone chose not to do business with me after doing business with, it is not because I didn't keep my promise. It is simply because maybe they are not interested again. But because, and how do I know this? People who have done business work harder on yourself than you do on your job, because it is who you are that you bring to the job. And then the second, give more. If you apply these two principles, is what we share in the space, in the community. with entrepreneurs like yourself, dreams, who are sick and tired of just having fantasies, but want to make those dreams a reality. In the comment section on YouTube, Facebook, our team is going to you, and we're going to see how we can actually help you become a dream achiever. Because listen, God has given you two tools for dominion. He's given you a story and He's given you a voice. I want to encourage you that you rise up to the occasion, choose to live a legendary life, choose to live a life of excellence, of mastery, a life that is iconic. And that is because life is either there and most importantly, it's time to dream again. I love you, and until I see you tomorrow, bye for now.